America once, I watched them crucify dogs. And so they would get their paws and they would nail gun them into walls. And I think that was like the catalyst to where I died as a human being.
This is the story of Mark Ching, a man who is fighting to end the brutal practice in Asia of torturing dogs before slaughtering them for meat out of the misguided belief that tortured dog meat tastes better or can provide health benefits. As such, this video might get a little disturbing, but if you're sensitive, you will be warned before we show anything too intense. Eating dog meat has been a tradition in some Asian countries for 400 or 500 years, and according to Humane Society International, in China, up to 10 million dogs are believed to be killed for meat each year.
You can't be hypocrites and say don't eat dogs. I think the hardest part to understand is the torture.
The factory farming industry in America, I mean, it's a problem too. So, I'm vegan, so I don't even eat meat. Where in America or other countries, I guess you're supposed to just kill an animal for slaughter. Why, to me, there's a difference is they are specifically abusing them because of the meat. It makes them better.
When he's not rescuing dogs across Asia, Mark runs his local businesses in Los Angeles, one being the Petstaurant, a natural food company for animals that also provides free consultations for health issues and animal nutrition.
We make like organic, fresh food. We kind of cultivate our food to focus on skin issues, cancer, kidney, liver.
And the other being the Animal Hope and Wellness Foundation, which focuses on rescuing dogs around Los Angeles from severe abuse and torture.
In the area, we do a lot of gang pulls, so we go into kind of like gang territory.
Basically, Mark does all the saving of the dogs. He brings them here, and then I do the finding of the homes. I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I started working with Mark. Then when I got to know Mark and know what he's doing, it's profoundly changed me.
Mark has now taken a total of 6 trips across Asia and rescued over 300 dogs. And the way he gets into the slaughterhouses is pretty ingenious. He hires a team of locals to help him do research, and then goes in undercover as a rich American businessman and potential business partner.
What happens is, when I arrive in a country, I'm a translator guide, and I kind of teach them how to be more persuasive, like, when we show up, this is my client from America, he's a rich American who brings all these dogs back for the importation of dog meat in the U.S. So based on that assumption, they'll show me everything they're doing. It allows me to see, okay, their processing techniques, how they torture, which ways they torture. And so it's a big thing in I guess really portraying the inside of these places to the public. I have videos of hanging, burning them alive, boiling alive, cutting their feet off while they're still alive, strangulation.
And it's that brilliant cover that allows Mark to trick the slaughterhouses into giving him the dogs for free.
And so, for instance, I'll tell, the owner of the slaughterhouse, like, look, I've seen all your torture techniques, I've seen how you process. I'd like to try them. I'd like to take that dog there, hanging, those 4 dogs on the table, you cut these legs off. I'd like to take them and try to see how great your product is.
Mark's campaign in Asia is not focused on just rescuing dogs. He also wants to use the video he takes from inside the slaughterhouses to create international outcry in order to get the attention of local Asian governments.
It's hard to wrap your brain around. Mark will send me these videos, and I'm like, I can't look at it, because I can't even watch through a screen. I don't know how he stands in front of it and bears witness to it. I really don't know.
What we are about to show you is what Mark comes face to face with every time he enters a slaughterhouse. This is graphic and incredibly hard to watch. If you wish to not watch it, you can fast forward a bit. This will be the only instance of disturbing video. And that was, in Mark's words, G-rated.
It's no longer this heroic kind of act of where you go to some place and you do these great things to where you feel so good about yourself. Now this has changed because I'm in the slaughterhouse, and so I have to watch the brutality and things like that. And so I don't know, it's just totally different.
He is determined to document the most brutal of torture methods, including some he hasn't been able to capture on film yet, in order to put a stop to it. Sometimes that can get dangerous.
My first trip to now, because of the countries I'm going into, the instances of endangerment are a lot higher. But not only that, I think in regions where they have no law, to where there's no structure or consequences, they're more prone to assault you or things. But the true reason as to why I'm having more occurrences of, I guess, conflict is that I'm kind of losing it. This last trip in Cambodia, you know, I got hospitalized, got beat up, so. Well, so I was watching this guy, like, dismember a dog, and I kicked him in his face. So that's kind of what happened. And I don't know. You know, I'm just losing it out there. So, but I have to go because, like, a part of me, like, feels like if I don't do it, nobody else will. It's hard for my wife. I imagine, like, you're out there and you're watching, and, like, your husband who has children, he's over there getting assaulted, and he's in these areas where they have guns and firearms, and, like, she probably thinks, like, what's this guy doing, man? And, like, sometimes I ask myself, like, what am I doing out there? But deep inside, I know it's because somebody has to, and if I don't, nobody will. And that these dogs will just end up just being burned alive and tortured, and I'm already planning my trip 7, and, like, I'm stuck there. I'm gonna be there until I get what I need to push the government to change it. I know how to end it, I just need the pieces. And I'm so close. I never thought it was possible for people to do those things. And so I'm trying to find that place to where I can record that. I can just record it. And I believe once people see that, they'll immediately change everything.
Okay. So if you're asking yourself, what is going on in this video? You know what's going on. And, like, for me, having a dog, I couldn't even watch that. I did. Like, it's horrible to watch. So, posting this video for you guys to send it to everyone you know. And I want this to go all around the YouTube, to get people's attention to this, because it's a really big problem. And as you guys heard, this guy is like, he's putting his life on the line for these dogs. It's just crazy. I just want this video, if you guys can do it, everyone that subscribes to my channel, if you can share this video with everyone you know, so this can go, like, so this can go really famous that even it's on the news. So share it to everyone you know. And this is really hard watching this. It's just so many dog torture in those places, and what they're doing to these dogs. It's just crazy. So, share the video. Tell everyone you know about this video. Tell them to go to my channel and watch it, because you will be really sad for watching this, because it's just not, like, people that do this, they're not humans. This is literally not human. Like, they're beating a dog to death. That's just crazy. Like, you could have seen on the video how many dogs are leaving the kennels where they slept, and the dog's wire across his neck. It was just crazy to watch. There's nothing else crazier. I've been to so many places, I've never seen this. This is crazy and a big problem. And if we work together, we will fix this problem. And for this man, just wish him the best of luck so he can get all these dogs out of these places, because this is just crazy. I don't care about if this thing, it's not for the views. I just want this to go live, everyone to see it, whole YouTube, even PewDiePie to see this, because this is just nuts. I just have no words for this. If I saw these people in real life, I would literally punch them so much times. They will be like, okay, I'm stopping this thing. This is just crazy. Place up in Cartagena, Dominican Republic. Where else? Even in the worst places on earth, they don't do this. It's like all across Asia, and like I haven't seen anything like this, so I decided to upload it to my channel. And for it to go to a lot of people that can help fight against this and get the knowledge to the Asians, or to the Asian residents. Just you watch the video, just like I have no words for this. I don't know even what to call it. So, until next time.